Hi everybody, this is Valentina from The Real Italian Kitchen, and tonight I'm gonna make pizza. To make a perfect pizza at home, I would recommend getting a pizza stone. This I got at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's not the cheapest one, but it's not the most expensive one either. The good thing about this is that you can also put it on the grill outside on the barbecue. It will resist the heat. You're supposed to turn the oven on and put the pizza stone in the oven and let it warm up with the oven. Because you don't want to let a lot of heat out when you're sliding your pizza in, I would also recommend getting a pizza slider. Also, Bed Bath & Beyond, also not very expensive. Very important, rolling pin that it's nice and heavy so that you can roll out the pizza without sweating too much. And cornmeal, because you want something to put on the slider so that the pizza slides nicely and it doesn't stick to it. I made a small batch of pizza dough and I divided it in 3 little balls, and I'm gonna leave it out and I'm gonna start working with one of them. Meanwhile, I have the oven set on high and I'm warming up my pizza stone. With a rolling pin, I wanna try to make my pizza dough into a very thin layer, and the balls I made are a little small, so I can show you 3 different varieties of toppings. I'm rolling out the edges first and then towards me, and then the other side, as if I was, you know, mentally making a Roman cross. And if it sticks to the rolling pin, just means you need a little bit more flour. There we go. I'm putting some cornmeal on the slider, and then I put my pizza dough, my flattened dough on it. The first variety that I would like to show you is the most famous pizza Margherita. So I have some steaming hot tomato sauce, and it's important that it's hot because otherwise it will make your pizza soggy once it goes in the oven. Instead, you want the last bit of water from the tomato sauce to dry out and not to weigh down your pizza. And I'm gonna distribute it all the way, almost all the way to the edges. And I like it a little bit saucy, so here we go. Little mozzarella ball that I'm gonna put here and there. Salt, oil, basil. And I really like oregano on pizza Margherita. That's it, it's time to slide it in the oven. While that one cooks, I'm gonna roll out another one. Look, this one came out nice and round. And in this one I'm gonna put fresh cherry tomatoes, mozzarella. Actually, you don't want to put too much cheese because it's gonna make, again, your pizza soggy. And you don't want that. Especially with homemade pizza, they're already a little bit softer anyway because of the ovens that we have available in our homes. Salt, oil, crushed red peppers, so it's gonna be a little bit spicy, oregano. And then when it comes out, I'm gonna put raw rucola on top of it. The last pizza is nicknamed LB3 because it's one of Lewin's inventions from Garageband&Beyond. So the first ingredient is gorgonzola, and you can break it apart with your hands or buy the ones that have already been crumbed. Then we're gonna put salsiccia, which I've removed the outer lining for and also broken apart in little pieces. So sausage, gorgonzola, radicchio. No salt, because we already have the gorgonzola, but a little bit of oil just for the radicchio. Meanwhile, my other pizza is ready and you can see how steamy it is. I'm gonna let it cool down so that, you know, the mozzarella reaches an edible temperature before I cut it. So this was the one with the fresh tomatoes and the mozzarella, and now I'm gonna put some rucola on top of it and make it super fresh, super summery. This is ordered a lot in Italy. I see it all the time, fresh rucola, and we can cut it. You can hear that it's crunchy. So good. And this is the finished product, my beautiful Margherita. This one with the fresh tomatoes, mozzarella, and fresh rucola. And the last one with the LB3 with sausage, gorgonzola, and radicchio. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel. Ciao, ciao.